Today I am going to clear a doubt asked by a student in the comment box. I have drawn the figure and written the question on the board. This question has got two parts. First of all, I will explain the first part. Question here, the picture shows a rectangle. You can see a rectangle and they have asked you to draw a line instead of this broken line. Question here, instead of the broken line, you can see BCD is the broken line. Instead of the broken line, draw a straight line to divide it into two other parts of the same area. So first part of the question is, instead of this broken line, you have to draw a straight line so as to divide this figure into two other parts of the same area. See how I am going to draw the figure. Again, I have copied the same figure down, and from the figure you can understand the shaded part is a pentagon, a five-sided figure. A, B, C, D, E is a pentagon. Now I am going to change this pentagon into a four-sided figure. See how I am going to draw the figure. First of all, join this B to D. Join PD. After that, through the vertex C, draw a line parallel to the base. So parallel to BD, I am drawing a line through C parallel to the base. Now name this point as F. Let us name this point as F. Now join D and F. Join D to F. Now what did you understand, children? DBC is a triangle. Also DBF is a triangle. What is the peculiarity of these two triangles? These two triangles have the same base and their third vertex is on a line parallel to the base. So their areas are equal. So ABCDE has now become a quadrilateral. See, I have drawn the figure here. I will show you by shading the figure. Now, if you look at these two figures, clearly you will understand the pentagon ABCDE has transformed into a four-sided figure AFDE. Is it clear? Now, the four-sided figure is called by a general name quadrilateral. But since one pair of opposite sides are parallel, this four-sided figure can be called as a trapezium. Okay. I will explain the second part of the question. Now to find the area of the shaded part, we can divide it into two trapeziums. Okay. This portion is a trapezium and this portion is also a trapezium. You know the meaning of a trapezium, isn't it? A quadrilateral with one pair of opposite sides parallel is a trapezium. Area of a trapezium half into H into A plus B, where H stands for distance between parallel sides and A and B are the length of parallel sides. I am going to substitute the values in the formula. So for the first trapezium you get half into height. Height here will be equal to 1. It is because full length is given as 3 and this much distance is given as 2. So the remaining height is equal to 1. And what about A plus B? A is 1 centimeter and B is 3 centimeter. So you get 1 plus 3. That is equal to half into 4. If you cancel, you will get the answer as 2 square centimeter. Similarly, find the area of the second trapezium. Use the same formula. I will substitute the numbers alone. Area of the trapezium is equal to half into height. What is this height? This is given as 2. So half into 2 into A plus B. A and B. 3 and 2. So 3 plus 2 gives you 5. So you get 2 and 2 cancels. You get 5 square centimeter. From this, what did you understand? Shaded parts area, shaded portions area is equal to 5 plus 2, you get 7 square centimeter. And what is the area of the unshaded part? To get the area of the unshaded part, from the area of the rectangle, which is 15 centimeter square, we have to subtract this 7 square centimeter. Therefore, the unshaded parts area is 15 minus 7, which is equal to 8 square centimeter. Is it clear to you, children? Next is a statement which we are going to prove. Look at the statement I have written here, children. Actually, we call this as angular bisector theorem. Okay. Look at the statement. In any triangle, the bisector of an angle divides the opposite side in the ratio of the sides of the angle. We are going to prove the bisector of an angle. We are talking about this line. Okay. CD is the bisector of angle C. You know, bisector of an angle divides the angle into 2 equal parts. So, I can mark these two angles as X and X. What I am going to prove? I am going to prove this bisector CD divides the two triangles in the ratio of the sides of the angle. That is, we are going to prove AD is to DB is equal to 4 is to 5. Because AC and BC are given to be 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So, we are going to prove AD is to DB is equal to 4 is to 5. See how I am going to prove it. ABC is a triangle for which CD is the bisector. You know, bisector of an angle divides the angle into 2 equal parts. So, I marked these two angles as X and X. Is it clear? Now, from the point D, you draw a perpendicular to the side AC and also to the side BC. Let me draw the perpendicular. I am drawing a perpendicular from D to this triangle and also a perpendicular from D to the second triangle. These two are the perpendiculars. Okay. Now consider these two triangles alone. Let me name this point as E and this point as F. If you look at triangle CDE and CDF, you can understand this is the common side for both triangles. This angle is X and I have marked this as 90 degree. Therefore, the third angle would be equal to 90 minus X. Similarly, in this triangle, X and 90, therefore, the third angle would be equal to 90 minus X. So, what can you say about these two triangles? They are equal triangles. Use our 8th standards idea. Angle, included side and angle are equal. Therefore, these two triangles are equal triangles. So what can you say about the length of DE and DF? We can say DE will be always equal to DF because they are the sides opposite to equal angles. Is it clear? Now find the area of the triangle ADC. I am writing area of triangle ADC. What is the area of the triangle? Half into base. For us, AC is the base. It is equal to 4 centimeter. So I will get half into 4 into height. We know these two heights are equal. So let me write it as H itself. Also, let us write the area of triangle BDC. BDC, that is equal to half into base is 5 for us. So 5 into height is the same. We have proved these two heights to be equal. So I wrote H itself. Now let me divide area of the first triangle by area of the second triangle. Then what will I get? Half and half cancels. H and H also cancels. So areas are in the ratio 4:5. And so the sides are in the ratio 4:5. That we have studied in the previous class.